Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a Monday. It's April 20th. It's already the third week of April. Hard to believe this. Today, to kick off our week, we have Beth and Ashley, who work on our client services team, keeping everything going and straight, particularly with websites. And they're coming in to discuss some insights today. So Ashley, wave.
Hello.
And Beth, wave. So everybody knows which one's Ashley and Beth. So they'll be back in a minute, but we actually have a hot announcement today that just came hot off the press this weekend. And Facebook has decided to get in the game and is launching a small business grant program this week. Basically, it's open to 30,000 different businesses. They're starting with the hardest hit areas like New York and California. And then they're going to open it up a little bit wider on Wednesday. That's still a little gray-ish for what cities qualify for that. But at least put this on your radar. You can Google Facebook Small Business Grant Program. And basically what they would be doing is giving you as money for ads that you wouldn't have to pay for. So the Facebook has a whole page on this and qualification standards and also what you would need to do to submit. There is only a 2-week window of opportunity to apply. So it's very small and tight. So don't put this on the to-do list for later because the later is now or you'll miss this opportunity. So it's very exciting. So Google Facebook Small Business Grant Program. And see if you qualify. Hopefully you do. We will bring the lovely ladies back and they're gonna give some tips and tricks for websites. And I am going to be in listening mode, but I will still be here. So Ashley and Beth, take it away.
Cool. Thanks, Kelly.
You're welcome.
So one thing that we found really helpful with our clients so far is adding a pop-up to the website. We're gonna show you an example of that. But it's just a really easy way to get the information that you want out quickly, and it's very noticeable. We suggest writing kind of shorter amount of text on there so someone can scan it easily. If you're doing curbside pickup, if your lobby is closed, things like that, that people really need to know about, you can put it right in there. You can add your phone number so someone can call you easily, and you can update it when things change, which that seems to be happening a lot lately. So it makes it very easy.
Yeah, and we just find that right now clients are really going to be looking directly to you for your changes and what specifically you're doing in your practice that might be different from another practice, or what the most up-to-date information is. So one of the places they're going to look is your website. So you want to make sure once they go to your homepage that it's really noticeable what those changes are. Any important information just right up front, clear, obvious. So that's why we think a pop-up tool is a really great use of that, because it's very clear, like Beth said. Another option you could do is, if you don't want to do a pop-up tool, you could add a button that's obvious on your homepage so it stands out to your users. So this button would be directing to a dedicated COVID page with more information. So homepage, you want to have, clear, obvious stuff. You don't want it to be too much detail on the homepage because they're really going to be scanning to find that information first. So if you click over to that page, that's where you can have all of your detailed information, anything else that you have. Another option is having a PDF on there that you could click over to. Beth, did you have anything else that you want to add about the dedicated COVID page?
Yeah, something that's great about the COVID page is you can actually link to it from other sources. So you can put a link on your Facebook page, for example, or your Google My Business with a little article about, or a little information about, look here for updates. And then you can link someone directly there from another source, essentially. Another option that you can do is a news feed on your website. So that kind of is similar to the pop-up, but it'll just show up maybe on the homepage, maybe kind of to the left of everything or to the right. And it just gives you an easy way to add up-to-date information. If your hours are changing, if you have a different phone number you want to use for someone to call when they're just arriving at the practice, it makes it easy to switch out the information as quickly as it is actually changing.
Yeah, and you can also talk about your hours on that page, so you don't have to constantly go in and update that specific area of your website. Or another thing you could do is a little disclaimer near your hours saying hours subject to change. Please call for availability. Yeah.
How many times have you been changing websites over the last 5 weeks?
Oh, so many times.
Right? As everything's unfolding and everything isn't changing, we're encouraging our clients just to stay on top of it, like you said. Would Google My Business be like another area outside of website? Where else should they be looking to update their phone numbers?
Yeah, for sure. Google My Business, Facebook page. If you are active on Instagram, anywhere where you know that your clients are going a lot, you want to keep the information as up to date as you possibly can.
Yeah, like for me, if I'm looking at like a restaurant to see if they have like takeout specials or something, if I go to their website and they don't have anything, then I'm like, okay, I'll go to their Facebook and then maybe they'll have something there. So it's really important to have all of your online presence, have the same message or at least something that directs them to an area maybe on your website that does have the important information that they need to know.
Yeah, definitely. And you really want to make it clear if you are open, because a lot of places aren't open. So make it front and center that you're open. These are your hours. These are the services you're providing so that people know and will actually come to your practice.
Mm-hmm.
And I know like some practices are doing videos of their protocols for curbside and things like that, which could also go on the COVID page, right?
Yeah, on Facebook too.
Yep. And some of those are changing as people are evolving and they're going through their learning curve. So they may have to do a second video,
right?
Of the updated protocols. So I guess the whole idea is be open to change, stay on top of change, be fluid with change. It is going to change as we keep changing.
Right.
Because like today in the news, there's like mumblings and discussions of opening up part of the country again, which then of course means your business is going to change. Right. And so certainly make sure to update your website and things like that. Are you seeing on some of the pop-ups people talking about telehealth or, medications and ordering, or is it mostly just hours?
No, I'm seeing both of those. A lot of people are still doing online pharmacy orders. So they'll have the email address to contact or the link right there that they can go to get their prescriptions refilled. If they're having a telehealth protocol, a lot of clients will have that on there as well. Okay,
so just front and center. And does that pop-up only show on the homepage or can it also be on all pages?
On our websites, it's only on the homepage. If it's not a Beyond Indigo site, there definitely is an option of that. But I have heard that it's more annoying for people if it's on every single page. Whereas if it's on the homepage, it's something you see, and then you can click off to other pages on the site and get the information that you're looking for.
Perfect. Thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
And then since it's the beginning of the week and we always kind of close up with marketing to self, which is a positive message because, this is kind of we're in the grind of endurance, which is definitely a grind. Definitely. And I know you both have pets at home. Mm-hmm. What are you all doing to kind of keep your best foot forward and your health up and your mental health going?
I've been working out. That is helping me a lot. I've been trying to do 6 days a week just to be active, kind of give my mind the chance to turn off a little bit. Mm-hmm. And it's actually keeping me motivated to do other things too. So it's really helping.
Awesome.
I'm kind of the opposite. I've been resting a lot. Like I'll let myself just be lazy, and it's been awesome for me.
Well, either or. I mean, every human being is different, right? I don't think there's a one size fits all. I try to get outdoors because I just need the fresh air. And in Minnesota, we actually have some green things coming up. So that's very healing for me. It's very, very exciting in Minnesota for when the green starts showing up. So that's awesome. Well, ladies, I think to recap today, check out if you make the Facebook grant program. I don't know how much money they're giving, but any money is free money is better than zero. Okay. And then also really look over your messaging consistency about hours, what you want to tell people about your protocols, how they can reach you, how they can contact you, but don't forget your website, because some people do. You know, they go straight for Google My Business, and then the website's just kind of left hanging out there. And not everybody goes to the same place all the time, consistently, to check information. Like you said, Ashley, it has to be the same across everywhere.
Right.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Tomorrow we have a view from a hospital down south in Austin. So come back and check to see what they're doing to get through the COVID crisis. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.